As simple as, for example, I don't know if you're a gamer. I discovered these weird Pokemon. Well, I don't know. The first thing on the video, just show me that Pokemon. You're gonna get me hooked, right? So just grab that thing that you're promising and then put it as a hook. If that thing is not epic enough for you, then the thumbnail is not gonna be epic enough. Okay. Now you don't have to do it like epic. It's just something big. So whatever that is, that it's big for you, it could be for all the people. Like for example, learning French is not like, oh, super epic. It's just learning a new language. Well, that's your audience. That's the audience that you're talking to. So sometimes that is as epic as, for example, for the Pokemon audience to find a rare Pokemon. Okay. So that is just you understanding your audience. Okay. Now let's keep going. We got the hook. We got the promise. Now, well, obviously the intro, he skips the intro because he's Mr. Beast, and just the fact that it's training, that these trains are happening, all this shit is happening, well, it's enough intro. But you're gonna see how he's gonna do a slight intro right now. So hook, promise, now intro.
We're also crashing countless cars, blowing up thousands of sticks of real dynamite, and even putting 10 jet engines on a car.
All right, we're doing all this. We're doing this, and this. Okay, so he's introducing, that's the intro, introducing points that he's going to be doing, introducing stuff that he's going to be doing in the video. Okay, and that's part of the intro plus the context at the same time. Okay, so that's intro and context. Intro is we're gonna see this train doing this thing. Okay, so that's the hook plus the promise plus the intro. Right now we're gonna see these other things as well. Okay, so he's introducing into these all the points that it's going to go into the video. So for example, in movies, they do this with characters. I'm introducing you to Mary Jane. I'm Spider-Man Peter Parker. I'm introducing you to Mary Jane, which is the love of my life. And then I'm introducing you to the lizard, which is my enemy, which I got to beat to protect the love of my life. And also, these are my parents, and they don't know I'm Spider-Man, so I got to do all this, hiding them that I'm Spider-Man, and try to run a normal life and go to school and all that stuff. Okay, so that's introducing characters, introducing situations, introducing stuff. It's context. Okay, so he's doing the intro, like the validation, and also the context at the same time, because the intro that I'm seeing is literally enough validation and enough context to tell me what's going on, all in one. Obviously, Mr. Beast does this. We're not Mr. Beast, so what I recommend you to do is just introduce yourself and then bring some context on what's going on and how you're gonna help people. Okay, basically, what's that thing where you're gonna start? Okay, it's literally the preview of your story or the preview of your point. That's why it's called context. You can literally search it in the dictionary. It's literally the definition of context, like just to bring context. I can't use the word context to explain context, but it's to bring enough information for someone to understand the point. Okay, so to put you on context. So just put the viewer on context before you start with the first point of learning how to learn French. Okay, so in this one, he does the same thing, but he mixes everything here. And now watch what he's gonna do.
Just to show you the most insane experiments of all time.
The point is the what. What are we doing? Well, we're doing all these experiments. Okay? What are we doing? We're doing all these experiments. All these experiments. Okay? I'm saying separate your brain. He's saying experiments. Okay? So these experiments, bowling, TNT, jet car, the pit, which is the train, and then the fireworks in a house. Right? So listen what he's going to say.
And even putting 10 jet engines on a car. Just to show you the most insane experiments of all time.
Just to show you the most insane experience of all time. So why am I doing this? Just to show you, and why this is important, and why should I care? Because I am trying to show you the most epic experience of all time. I'm trying to show you the craziest experience ever. So therefore, you have to watch this video, because I'm showing, this is the why. Why? Because you're going to see crazy shit. You're going to see crazy stuff happening in here. Okay? And then the how. How can we do this? With a how or with an example. That's right.
Starting with filling a house with over 100,000 fireworks.
All right. For example, the house with the 100,000 fireworks.
Please do not try this in your house. For this experiment, each of the boys will hide a dummy in my new house to see if it's even possible to survive.
Again, the how, boom. And then now, what are they gonna do? Hide this mannequins or whatever that is on inside the house. Why? To see if it's gonna survive, okay? And then how? Well, they're showing you how. I'm putting one in the water.
Water and fire don't mix. My mannequin is going to survive.
You see? How? Okay, how do they do that? How do they put this mannequin? Well, I am going to do it on water, so because water and fire don't mix, so they survive. You can see? So literally, I can tell you, every video on YouTube, more or less at an 80%, 70% or something like that, they will follow this structure because this is the structure that the human talks normally. Normally, we say something and then we give an example, okay? We miss the points in the middle that it's the important. Normally, the people that talk well, that know how to talk, they give you a reason why. Always. They give you what is going on, why is it important for you, like why you should care about what is going on, because I want you to keep watching. And then how is that done? How is that done? How is that basically executed? For example, like this one. We just literally saw it. 30 seconds, hook, promising, intro, context plus presenting the points, what, why, how, inside the how, another what, why, how. And then that could go on and on and on and on and on and on. Until you change to another point, which is another what, and then I completely change the subject and I go to the other side, okay? So that's pretty much it. You just do that many times until you're done with your points, until you're done with your solutions. Basically what you're doing, what you're giving, entertaining, giving the value. I normally speak to the value people. So basically, guys, use this because this is the way that normally the content is consumed. By Mr. V is one of the best, and also any other people. For example, I do that normally with all my business clients and their business, and they teach, and it works the same, even more, even better. Okay, so there you go. The strategy that Mr. Beast used to script his videos. Imagine. And now, until you're done, once you're done, we go to the third point. We want to finish the video, but before we finish the video, we're going to bring another one. How did we start it? With context. So what are we gonna do? Finish it with context, okay? So those are the ways to learn French. But if this wasn't clear enough for you, if this has not helped you because of some reason, because your separated brain is still acting behind your back and unconsciously stopping you from learning French, I have something for you. You see what I did there? I connected this point and I sent it to this point, which is the CTA, the end of the video, which basically is the call to action. I presented this on the first video, on the one, okay? And then in the one, I give you the CTA. The CTA that I give you is gonna be exactly the same one, okay? It's gonna be literally the same one. What we're gonna do is gonna first bring some context to the situation, which is this. It's the exact same thing. This context here is this context here. Context. After that, we're gonna promise something plus give a CTA. After that, we're gonna explain / sell. And then again, I'm gonna promise again and do another CTA. So if after thinking in the language, after practicing pronunciations every time, and after doing what I call the emotional anchor and watch movies in that language, have dates with people on that language or with friends or hang out with friends in that language, and you still are not able to get rid of this, and you're still not able to get that accent or to get that improvement in the language that we're trying to learn, I have something for you. This will guarantee you that you get that language, because if you apply, because every client that has applied this for me, this will guarantee you that you learn that language. I'll leave you the link in the description with this video. 80% of the people that has joined this platform and has applied the same techniques that you're gonna see right now when you click on that link in the video, has secured their language, has secured learning that language and speaking fluently, and also having a native accent of whatever language they wanted to learn. So again, I encourage you so much to go and see that video to see how these people got it and how you can get it. as well. So click on the link right below and I'll see you inside. So what did I do? I bring you some context, okay? So if after executing point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, which I called anchor emotion, basically blah, 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 which is anchoring the language that you're gonna learn with things that are emotional, like watching movies, dating a partner, like a girl or a guy, also hanging out with friends, you're still not able to unlock this, well, I have something for you and the link is in the description. A lot of people has used it, 80% of them, they achieve the results because of this whatever method, blah, 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 blah. And then, so if you want to be one of those, you see how I connected? So if you want to be one of these people that has executed and secured it, which I promise you, that's a promise. If you want to be one of these people, click on the link in the description and I'll see you inside. Boom. There you go. Perfect CTA. Okay. So rounding. All right. So that way, basically, you can also ask for just basically a CTA, or you can ask, let me see if there's a reward here. You can ask for this, you can ask to watch another video. If this happens to you, watch this video, because in this video I help you how to do this. Or if you're the type of people that normally tend to do this thing, normally tend to shake when they're speaking another language, or tend to sweat, well, watch this video will help you to not sweat or to not shake or whatever. All right, and then you have the reward, just the like and the subs, which literally is just you asking for a like and for a sub. As simple as that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave you a structure of this, way more clean than this draw, okay, where you can do this. It's basically a template, okay, for you to fill, but I normally like to write it, and so I can do the explanation properly and show you all this. I hope, really, 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 really hope that you understand this, because this is the way that videos in YouTube are done. This is the way that normally people create content, and I really want you to understand it, because now your brain is open, right? And every time that you go on YouTube right now, for example, and watch Mr. Beast or watch any other YouTuber, you're gonna see how you're gonna detect and you're gonna analyze this, and now you're gonna catch it in the spot, and you're gonna see how other people are using it with you, which is fine, it's nice, but also now you're gonna understand how it works. And as you can see, I've just done it. I've just told you this is this, why is it important, and how to use it, and an example, basically. I hope that you understand with that, because that's as easy as it gets, okay, and as simple as it gets. I really want to see you in the next video, where I'm going to show you the other scripts. These are like 6, 7 scripts that you can do. Then are the other ones, which are the how I made, and basically the short, the mini, the one, okay, which I'm going to show you in the next video. And then with that, we're going to start with the examples. We're going to start building. Basically, the example that I built with you in this video is how to speak French. So I hope you learned that as well. And I'm going to see you in the next video on the other scripts. Okay, thank you so much, and let's kick it in.